Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at this kind of hidden secret event that's going on after Community Day in your local area. So let's see what's going on. So the first yellow Pokestop that you do spin is going to have Professor Willow pop up, and then he's going to call up this new professor, Jacq. So he pops up and kind of briefs you here, and you're going to go ahead and see the sequence if you were not able to get out there or you just didn't know what was going on. So anyways, they do their little spiel and tell you that you need to investigate it. This seems a little weird and all that stuff. They don't really give any mention of this new Pokemon that's going to be following you that looks like it has item finders for antennas, but it's kind of finding the items for you. You don't need to use it. I mean, because after a while, pretty much every Pokestop becomes yellow. So as much as I would have loved to stay out there, I unfortunately had some business I was needed to attend, and well, I just didn't get as many coins as I wanted. But I have a feeling that this is not the only time we're going to be seeing this happen here. So no big deal. But for everybody else who was able to stack those coins, well done. It seems like 100 was going to be the max. So you can't go like 99 for now. We'll have to see. And not every single yellow stop is going to be giving you these coins. And we do not know what the coins are going to be used for yet. We're just investigating it. So if you live on a stop and you're constantly able to get this, that's going to be something. I wish one day I could have a Pokestop in my house, or even better yet, a gym. Or even better yet, a gym and a Pokestop. All right, not trying to get greedy, but you know what I mean. So I decided to go ahead and pull out the Meltan here, 100% IV, level freaking 50. All right. Professor Willow, I got your Pokemon right here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give it a Poffin. Just go ahead and get it started here. I haven't even walked around with it as my buddy. I just wanted to have Meltan and this new random Gen 9 Pokemon walking around together. And you're going to be able to see them here. Although it was very tiny, I get it. It's probably, you know, that's its whole spiel. It's just a little tiny Pokemon that's doing this like a little hunt item finder deal. But a little bit bigger on the model would be great because you can barely ever even see it. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at my results for the Dratini Community Day here. So we pulled in quite a few. I honestly only caught about 3 by hand. The rest were used with the Go Plus because there's snow out and I didn't feel like catching and all that, you know. So we just got to be safe and do what we got to do. So I also did not go live for the first time in I don't even know how long for Community Day, just because I wanted to get that Stardust, and I'm sure everybody else wanted to too. Although my Community Day does end kind of after everybody else's, so you won't really be missing out. But then again, we did have this event, so I figured people are going to be out there spinning these golden stops and getting these coins. So here we are, we're off, and about, I'm gonna have to say 30 minutes into it, maybe a little bit longer, about 30 minutes or so, yeah. Then pretty much every stop starts turning yellow, and you can just keep on going and farming those as much as you can. If I lived in a place like Vegas, oh, you better believe I would have been stacked to 100. I would have went out there and kept on going. Man, being in Vegas and playing this game was freaking incredible. Although it had spotty GPS, my character would sit in one spot for a while. It was probably because of the tall buildings and all that stuff, all the concrete. But anyways, here we are. We're just going around and finding all the yellow stops. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, look at the items that they do give you. It's pretty insane. So again, they don't always yield you the coin if they're yellow, but they do give you a lot of items. So if you live in a Pokestop dense area and you were spinning a bunch of these and you needed items, then great. But then again, if you got a bunch of Pokestops, you're probably good, huh? Right? But anyways, continuing on here. And I do not have footage after 30 minutes. Like I said, I kind of just shut it off and I was like, I'm good for now. And come home and record this and just talk to you all about it and show you what's up. Again, we don't really know what's going on and they haven't really announced anything. So it's kind of like one of these Meltan deals. I would have to say just exactly like it. We're going to see more of it. And again, it's probably going to connect to the new game and do something. Who knows what's going to happen there. But maybe it might even have an evolution that we can get. And it might be some crazy, I don't know, alien looking thing, which would be pretty awesome. But here we are, we're going to evolve the only Dragonite that I actually made with Draco Meteor for this Community Day, because this has got to be like my third one, okay? Because at the end of the year, you're going to be seeing the return of every Community Day that you did see within that year. So you're not going to, if you missed it, then it's okay, you'll be able to do it again in December. Unless for some reason they stop doing that. So we do have our coins at the bottom. We're not, you know, really stacked on too many here, but then again, we didn't play after the 30 minutes where every Pokestop essentially was going to be loaded up here. But It doesn't look like every stop is giving you a bunch of items, even if they're yellow too. Might be like some sort of a cooldown thing, but who knows? But something I observed there from that last stop. But yeah, it was pretty fun. A lot of grinding today. You know, the community day is not as long as they made it for, you know, the last several months, year or so. They shortened it back down to what it initially was, which I have no problem. You know, it's just the way it goes. Oh, and by the way, Ursa Luna, Teddy Ursa, Community Day is not on the 17th. It's on the 12th. My bad. I misspoke in my last video. I don't know why I was thinking, probably because the dates are just so close from today and the next one. I was like, okay, yeah, it's got to be the 17th. But no, it is on the 12th. So let me correct myself there. And we have our little item finder friend and Meltan roaming around on the map. I just thought that was the most hilarious thing ever, looking at them go. Again, the little guy is just so tiny, you can't really get a visual on it too much. You just kind of see this little ant thing moving around on the ground. And that's pretty much it. But otherwise, there's really not much more to report on this event other than just taking a look at what we have going on here. And as far as Dratini Community Day, I got a bunch of Stardust. Oh, you better believe it. Didn't grind as hard as I could have, but it's cold outside and everything's spread out, so I got to go around the car and pay attention, so we weren't able to hand catch a lot. But the Go Plus really came in handy for me. And if you do enjoy my video, give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate that here. I was making a decision on whether or not I wanted to go for this. The street was empty, so I just went around and went for it. As you can see, not too many items for that. Must be some sort of cooldown. So there I am turning around, going up, and we're going to go ahead and just find all these clusters. There's about like 6 of them over here. At first, there wasn't too many, and I was actually using the little item finder character thing to point me in the direction, but then again I was like, you know, there's only 1 over there. Why you tell me to go over there when there's like 6 over here? So I'm gonna go over there. I'm sorry, little buddy, I don't know what you're talking about, but not really helping me out too much. But it's still funny. Yeah, if you tap on it, it'll show you where the nearest yellow Pokestop is, indicating, you know, go spin that. What's going on here? You have no idea what or who I am, but listen to where I'm telling you to go. All right, so we're just gonna continue on here. This is pretty much over. And I had a good Dratini Community Day. It was chill. It was very chill. I'm going to go get myself some Taco King. Oh, yeah. You better believe it. Some steak, beans, and rice with some tortillas. Oh, yeah. Some lettuce. Oh, chef's kiss. You already know. I'm trying to get those gains. Let's get it. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a good Community Day, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!